On the island of Ireland, we have a blossoming artisan food production industry, cottage industry, and it's something that we really want to help and support. So what we are doing now on the island of Ireland, we are getting samples of every artisan cheese that's being produced, dozens of different cheeses. And what we are doing with those cheeses, we are looking at developing molecular fingerprints for each cheese. We are looking at the cheeses through different production techniques, through the different seasons, to try to produce a fingerprint. So whenever that cheese is sold anywhere in the world, we can take a sample of it and said, yes, this is genuine. This is the genuine cheese produced on the island of Ireland. And it's something that our industry is very, very supportive about. People who work by themselves producing cheese, small companies, they're all providing samples into our library, which we are building up. What we're doing is we're looking at quite a different range of fingerprinting techniques. So we're looking at handheld devices using near infrared, we're using mid-infrared, Raman techniques. We are using more complicated platforms such as isotope ratio mass spectrometry, and we're also doing elemental signatures using ICP-MS as well. So quite a range of different techniques. What we believe is the more sophisticated the technique, the better the signature that will be produced. So for instance, the isotopes will give a very powerful signature of not only the cheese but the geographic origin of it. But what we are really interested in producing a very simple to use handheld technique which will give a fingerprint so that when you scan it, it will give green light, red light, authentic, yes or no. If it comes up as a red light, then we will try to find out what has caused that aberrant fingerprint, what has caused that change in the signal. The work that was done in Italy, we're actually modelling ourselves on that because Italy again has a phenomenally good cheese industry, but it was also prone to fraud. So some of the very high value cheeses were being substituted by low value cheeses. So the cheese manufacturers themselves got together and decided that they would find some way to produce a fingerprint of their own cheeses. That actually goes onto the label of the product. So in some of the Italian cheeses, you will see the fingerprint associated with that cheese. It's used as a marketing tool.